we will see what's blocking you to achieve your biggest goals, your biggest dreams. Whoa, we already have one. The Two of Pentacles. What talks about in the moon? What talks about the balance? You know, you are not being able right now to balance what you really want. We can talk here about an indecision, of course, that is blocking you, that's stopping you to achieve what you really, really want. And in the bottom of the deck, the moon, it means there are a lot of fears, you know, there are a lot of fears that are blocking you right now. And also I see that this blockage in your life right now is about your financial life, it's about your job, it's about your physical life, really physically life, you know, like money, like a job, career, you know, it's about this. So what's blocking you is more, it's more in your subconscious, you know. Please, whoa, another turn it here. Let's see. Whoa, it's a lot. No, let's make it again. Intriguing, because my deck was not like that. So let's see what else is Spirit. Okay, already told me. Sure. So I see that you are feeling like apathic in your career. You know, you need to make a choice, but you don't feel like ready yet to do this choice. You can't find the balance in your life because you feel like you don't feel enthusiastic, you don't feel love, you don't feel passion about what you are doing in your career right now, you know. We can talk about you are feeling like a regret by the choices you've made in the past, and this is making you to get more attuned, more connected to what didn't work for you, what didn't work for you. And when you do that, you are not really looking and watching the new possibilities that are right there for you, you know. This is your biggest mistake. This is what's blocking you, you know. Guilty and being attached to what didn't work out to us. This makes us not being able to see the new opportunities that are coming to us. So you are so attached, so grieving. It's a moment of grieving for you, and regretting about what you didn't do in the past, the opportunity that you lost mostly. And this is what's blocking you, you know, because you're not being able to see what life has to give you, you know. But I also see that this process is making you to isolate yourself, to be more alone, you know. You are going through a period of loneliness, but I wouldn't say that this is bad. Actually, loneliness, when is the hermit here, is important for you, is important for your process, because it's exactly that what will make you to look inside and to get the wisdom of this moment for you to be able to watch better. So I see that even though you are facing this process of regretting, of grieving for what didn't work it, and also being in this process of, you know, apathy, of not feeling satisfied by anything right now, I see that you are being also wise, being able to see what this moment has to you. So you are also going through a process of learning, of connecting to your inner wisdom, you know. And when you get out of this process, you will be able to make this choice, to go out of this indecision and to balance your life better. So we will see. Already we are talking about this this card of the Hermit. Let's see what's the wisdom you need to get from this moment. What's the wisdom you need to get right now? What's the wisdom you need to watch that is right there inside of you? Oh, wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Regeneration and to the sea. Perfect, perfect. So the wisdom that this moment will bring to you is related to a new start to a rebirth, regeneration. You burn the old the roots. You see that here is like a root, like a tree. You see that this tree is a little bit alive, but there is something that is burning from inside, is burning in in her roots. So I feel like the wisdom that you will get is you need to follow your enthusiasm. You can't keep living this life without enthusiasm, without passion, without doing something that will bring you joy, inner fascination. So you are going through a moment of regeneration. That's why you are alone right now. That's why you are looking inside. That's why you are in this moment of self-reflection. This is so much important. Keep it. But take care for not keeping like closed to the word, closed to the new opportunities, because this card as a blockage card is exactly talking that for you, that if you keep closed to the new opportunities, your life won't get balanced. Your life will keep stagnant, between you trying to find the balance but not finding it. It's like a limbo. So the wisdom that you will take of this moment is this: regeneration, rebirth. You will be reborn differently. You will have a rebirth of a new year. But for that, you will need to go to the sea. What is the sea? Sea is water. Water is emotion. So I see that this reading for you is so much connected to your emotions. What's blocking you mostly is your emotions, is the way you are seeing things mostly. So you need to get in touch with your emotions. You see here, it's like this fairy. She's in a boat and she looks like she's a bit apathic, exactly like in this card. So the wisdom that you need right now is to allow yourself in this loneliness, in this solitude moment, to get in touch with what you are feeling. What are you feeling right now? What you need to look at right now. And this card, for you, get in touch with these emotions. We need to know what are these emotions that you are hiding from yourself. What's this thing that you are afraid to look at? What are those emotions that they are so beneath, they are so deep into you, they have so profound roots inside of you that you are like not being able to see them. So Spirit, tell me, what are these fears that are blocking this person who is watching this reading? What this person needs to look at? What is the shadow beneath that this person is not looking? Whoa, stagnation. And then this card tells me that you are afraid of not doing the thing in the right time. And then this card tells about movement. Even if slow is progress. So this card is telling that you are preferring to get stagnant than moving. You are preferring to get in this loneliness, stagnation than moving. And this is a problem, because you need to move. You need to move. If you are watching this, you need to move. Slow and steady is better than not making any move. And in the bottom, the card of insecurity. That's the reason why you are not moving, because you are insecure about your own self-value. That's why you're not choosing, because you think you are not worthy. And this card tells that your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. So you need to stop this anxiety, this doubt, this uncertainty about yourself, because it doesn't matter the choice you make. It doesn't matter the path you take. your value doesn't change, even if this doesn't work exactly as you wish. It is your path, because even when things don't go as we wish they go, we learn, we have a lesson. So it's important right now that you move, you work in your insecurities, and stop blaming yourself, stop guilting yourself about what didn't work in the past. Discard, allow yourself to rebirth, allow yourself to look at these emotions of these self-doubt, these self-love questions. I see that you need to trust yourself more, to look at your own value, to believe that you have value. What you have to do, what you came to do, has much value, and will add much more value for this world than what you could possibly think it is. Your presence here is important. If you weren't essential for the universe, essential for the life, essential for all the other people in this world, you wouldn't exist. It's simple like that. It's like the drops in the ocean. If you take even a single drop, the ocean is not the same, it's not the whole again. So you are important. What you came to bring to this universe is important. You have value. What you came to do is much, much valuable. So let's see what's the advice from your guides, your spirit guides, or whatever what you believe. So we have this spring that says, see your seeds grow, but for the seeds grow, you need to plant, right? So it's cards telling you, you need to make a movement, to plant your seeds, and then you will see them grow. You will see your life moving. You will get out of this stagnation. You will get out of this blockage. And in the bottom of the deck, the elder, the wise man, then says, move beyond ancestral patterns. So what I see here as an advice is that this stagnation, this insecurity, this self-doubt, these fears, they come from your lineage, for heritage. You took this from your parents, from your grandparents. It's something that is coming, generation after generation after generation, and you are the breaker. You are the person who will break this generational pattern. That's why you came here, and now is the time. So do it. When you do this, when you break this pattern, all these blockages in your life will stop, and all your life will what's this word in English, will flourish, will be more nurturing. You will have all the results that you need. And also, if you need any help to do this process of going out of this mindset of lack of self-trust, of this lack of start, then check here my books. I will let them link it in the first comment below. Take a look at them. I'm so sure they will help you to move, to start. Then that's it. It was really nice talking to you, and see you in the next reading.